Rolling Rock.
We're rolling. No intro due to technical difficulties. That are.
It's actually not really tough. Technical difficulties is when like you try and do something, but we didn't even try to fix the mistake from last week.
Nope. Didn't at all. Don't care to be honest with you.
No, so if we remember, we'll do it, I guess. But it's 7:30 Tuesday.
Yeah.
Super Ugly Show.
They can't see us.
Yeah, no shit. Because this is the intro.
Oh, that's the intro?
Yeah.
Now, do like a freestyle.
Yo. I said, yo. No.
Good. Thank God. Oh, I would have threw up. Here we are, another week.
Yeah. Sorry about my horrible 90s tattoo, but, you know.
It was tribal. It was funny. Me and my daughter were having dinner up there, and pretty much in sync. We didn't say the same thing, but we both went to insult his tribal tattoos at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. That was good.
So,
So, what do you think of my new toy? You can't see it, everyone. But
it's called Lumberjackos.
Lumberjack. But it is a full-size arcade cabinet. That's right, mofos.
Pretty cool.
Look, swing to that side real quick. Yeah, movie screens, arcades. I never need to leave home, Rich. Ever.
You do?
There's no reason.
Yeah, but you leave home.
Yeah, no, I try not to. I hate leaving home. Yeah, I remember those awful Godsmack sun tattoos. Batista's got one on his belly, doesn't he?
Oh my God, yeah, that's
Those are the worst.
That's a horrible. That's first of all, whoever puts any a guy that puts anything on their belly button,
nature on your belly or on your anywhere on you.
Oh no,
anything nature.
around. No, it's not on your belly. It's around your belly button.
Imagine getting butterflies on you.
It's like dolphins. Two dolphins going around the belly button,
making a heart.
Just disgusting.
That's the worst.
I gotta live with this fucking awful tribal tattoo, and I'm not gonna ever waste my time to get it taken off. What am I gonna do?
Cover them up, dude.
Cover them up with what? Hair?
Well, you're already doing that. It's really gross. I wish you had a shirt on. He's like George the Animal Steel minus the green tongue. It's awful to look at Richie across from you.
Oh, fuck.
But, yeah, no, you should cover them up. They can cover those up.
With what? You can't cover tribal up.
Yeah, you get a gigantic piece. They'll fucking cover that up.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I know people.
No, you don't know anybody that could cover this up.
I know someone that can cover that up. His name's Steven.
That sounds made up.
Steven?
Yeah.
No, he's a good friend of mine. We go way back since grade school.
Well,
we used to play double dutch together.
Is that some gay game or something?
Jump rope.
Oh, yeah, it's gay.
Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, did you have you seen this? What do you think of this?
What are you going to show me? Well, we don't have sound.
Have you seen that?
Is that the new Blaze Bronco?
This is the new Bronco.
Yeah, it's dope. I love it.
Can you picture yourself rocking one of these things?
I absolutely would.
Have you seen this before?
No, turn it towards me a little bit more. That's fucking... Oh, I got it right here, actually. That's fantastic.
How fucking sick is that? Doesn't that look fucking insane?
That's beautiful. That really is. When are they coming out?
2020.
Ooh.
The new Ford Bronco is fucking making a crazy comeback, and this looks fucking big.
Do they have the 4-door or no?
No. They have it in white though, in the O.J. Simpson color.
This thing's a tank, dude. I love it.
How
That's
fucking
nice.
sick is that, dude?
Yeah. If it didn't have the 2-door, I might think about getting it, but I don't like that 2-door shit.
Why?
Because you always got to move your seat.
Yeah, but dude, look how fucking nice that looks.
I understand that. You know, even my truck's annoying because I have the suicide doors.
Yeah.
So, opening the doors, you have to wait till one's open, and, you know.
Somebody will always close the back one when it shouldn't, or the front one when it shouldn't be.
Yeah, they're dumb that way. They are done that way. But, yeah, that's a beautiful truck. Oh, we got our first caller of the evening. Caller, you're on the air. Oh, hold on. That's my fault. Is it? I don't know. Rich, I don't hear him. Hello? Oh, hold on. Hold on. You there?
Yeah.
Hold on.
You ain't plugged in. Hold on, buddy.
All right. How's that?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. You hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. How the fuck are you guys?
Oh, listen to that accent. I fucking love it.
Yes.
Can you got to say one of the fucking
Crocodile Dundees.
Yeah, you got to give me something Australian that we all know. Shrimp on the barbie or something. Give me something.
Yeah, that's not a knife.
The baby ate your wallaby, or the wallaby ate your baby, right? That's what it is.
That dingo ate my baby.
There it is. The dingo ate my baby. What part of Australia are you from?
Victoria, down the bottom south, southern, where it's fucking cold at the moment.
Well,
winter time, but
it's winter time right now.
Yeah, winter time, but the northern part of Australia doesn't. They don't even know what winter is.
How cold does it get?
Look, to you guys it sounds wussy, but we're not used to the cold because we have fucking hot summers, right?
Yeah.
But
what is cold to you?
It's 41 degrees outside.
That's cold. That's cold.
I'll go out and
Do you
shorts.
guys have that whole wind chill effect there too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
If you correct me if I'm wrong. Hold on, Raka. Now, Australia, wasn't that England's like prison sentence?
No, that New Zealand. New Zealand was Australia's prison, if I'm correct, right?
I've got no fucking idea.
No, I heard that. I heard that everybody that England wanted to deport out of
New Zealand was that.
England, they sent to Australia because they were criminals.
No, I'm pretty sure it was New Zealand. New
Zealand. Yeah, I know. Yeah, England sent the convicts to Australia.
There you go. See, I was right.
And we eventually, unfortunately, we treated the native. We treated the native Aborigines like shit.
Hey, we did it to the Native Americans. It's what we do. You know, the white man. We're awful. You know.
Yeah, I understand that, but what fucking pisses me off is these, look, no offence to them, but these refugees that come into the country get treated better than our own bloody native Aboriginals.
Yeah, of course they do.
And they get treated better than us Australians. They get government payments every month, free healthcare, free everything, free cars.
Free cars? They're giving away cars over there? I gotta get the fucking Australia.
They're not brand new cars, but you know, they give them cars to start learning to fucking drive. That's
safe.
You
got refugees just fucking flying around on the freeways with no fucking learning, nothing.
Rocka, I hate to be a child.
They're going from riding zebras to riding fucking Geos.
Rocka, I hate to be a child and ask you this and bring back another impression, but can you do a good Steve Irwin?
Oh, crikey, mate. Dingo got my... Oh, no, wrong. Oh, crikey, mate. The fucking dingo got my baby. Oh, I don't fucking know.
What about the cobra spitting in the eye? Can you do that one?
Oh, he's real mad now. Dude, that's when I fell in love with him. When he was doing that, and that fucking cobra's hissing at him, he's got the glasses on. He goes, "Oh, I caught him real angry now." Dude, that was the best.
This shit all over
his face. It was like a fucking bukkake party on Steve Irwin.
Crikey, look at this one now, Mother Nature. Mother Nature wants to shoot these cunts.
Oh, my God.
Dude, remember the bum hunters?
Yeah.
Did that make that down to you? There was this bunch of assholes. They would go around and like give
bum fights.
Yeah, they would give homeless people to fight, and they'd give them like money and shit. But then there was this one guy who would go around capturing them, but he was Steve Irwin.
He would zip tie bums and capture them like they were crocodiles.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
He goes, "Oh, this is a real smelly one."
Yeah, he's real feisty, this one. And they're fucking kidnapping human bums. Yeah. It's fucked up, man.
It was.
It's nice to hear Skype working and all that sort of shit again.
Yeah, well, we did a little workaround, so you know
And I cannot believe, if you guys look right up the top of the chat, I don't know whether you can scroll right up. But Jeebus, I was talking to
Let me go correct that.
I was talking to Jeebus about an hour before the show started,
Okay.
and he said the Super Ugly Show is my favourite show of the week.
Yes.
And I replied,
We appreciate that, Jeepers.
Yeah, but have a listen to this.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I replied with one of mine too, Jeebus. It's hard to choose, but in my top 3, definitely. And then he replies, Super Ugly Show, Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Dirt, and Insomniac.
Insomniac.
By the Foul Mouse Network.
Right. Yeah.
And I could not fucking believe it. I said, same here. Lions, Tigers, Bears, Bears, and Dirt. Of course, at russosbrands.com.
Yeah.
russosbrands.com. Super Ugly and Insomniac. I could not fucking believe it. They are my 3 picks of the week. 3 shows that I just cannot miss, whether live or on replay, because sometimes it's difficult to catch things live.
We appreciate that. Both of you
What
guys.
time is it there? It's 7:46 p.m. here.
It's 9:46 Wednesday morning.
Holy shit, you're in the future.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm in the future. We made it, bud. We made it.
Now, hold on. Over there, did the... Actually, yeah, you had to have heard it because you're in the future. Have you ever heard this thing called the Kiki Challenge?
No.
You're a lucky man. Before we get into that, because we'll let him go before we talk about that.
Is it something to do with foreskins?
No.
Close. Drake.
It would be a lot. Fair enough. You know, the cheese that people clean out of their foreskins.
Yeah, it's called a Drake.
Yeah, because I don't have a foreskin, so I wouldn't have a clue.
Yo, you guys got wild fucking animals just like loose down there, right? Like fucking crazy spiders and shit.
Well, it was like I was discussing somewhere else. That's more of an out in the outback towards the top end of Australia. You get all that sort of shit.
It's not all jungle there, Rock.
No. It's not that it's jungle, dude. This is in like residential areas. They get spiders. I'm not kidding. They're the size of fucking frisbees, dude.
Shit, yeah.
They're fucking huge. You've never seen pictures of this shit?
Well, like you get like bird-eating spiders there?
Yeah, those ones.
Shit, yeah. We get massive fucking spiders, especially during summertime.
Yeah, wild dingoes.
Can you let him talk? I want to hear him speak.
Yeah. Relax yourself.
I like him talking. I'm tired of you talking. I've been listening to you talk all fucking week. Sorry, bro.
And we get kangaroos running down the main street.
Now, what's the personality of these kangaroos anyway?
Oh, I don't know. I guess picture the world's worst wife, and there you go.
Well, are they pissed off? Are they nice? Like, do they go over and have you like pet them in the head and like feed them fucking bread or something like a duck?
How the fuck would I know? I've never even been to a zoo.
Now, do people eat the kangaroo meat?
Yes.
Have you? Is it gross or?
It started out as a pet food. And then, of course, as the SJWs took over and society changed and the world, since September 11, the world changed, they decided to make kangaroo sausages. And they're not bad, but give me beef. I'm a beef person. Give me beef any day. I would...
Richie loves beef injections.
Yeah. Hot beef injections.
Whatever. Can you guys let me fucking talk?
Yeah, please. Rocky.
Go ahead, shoot. Sorry, pal.
In the summertime, we do get these huge motherfucking spiders, right? They're called huntsman spiders.
Huntsman.
They come out when rain is about, when we're about to get a cool change. They appear on your fucking living room walls.
What?
Yeah.
What's the size of these things?
I'm about to pull one up. Oh, look at this motherfucker, bro.
Let me see.
Oh, you don't want this thing lingering around. Look at it. This is it on the wall right now.
About the
Oh, my
size
God.
of a CD, about the size of a CD or a 7-inch single.
That looks like the Queen from Arachnophobia.
That is disgusting,
Let me
dude.
see.
Oh, shit, no.
That looks like an
no.
Arachnophobia.
Give him a close-up on that. Fuck no, dude. That is terrible.
But and not only they are fucking hard to catch, you can waste a whole...
Do they jump?
Of course they do.
Let me have a look. I'm just having a look. Yes, yeah. We get them a little bit bigger than that.
Holy shit,
And,
dude.
you can either try and chase them and smash the fuck out of them to kill them, or you can waste a can of fly spray on them, which is about...
Did you ever see that electrical fly swatter that Rocky had on the show one time, or no?
Yes, I did. That he used to whack John with.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Something like
Would that work? No way, dude. Those things are huge. It would probably just give him a little zap and piss him off.
Because it pissed off hornets trying to kill it.
Did it?
Yeah.
But the thing is, they are venomous.
Are they?
Oh, really? How bad?
Well, no, they haven't got any venom in them.
No.
They're venomless. I thought you said venomous.
Venomless, sorry.
Okay,
venomless.
okay.
Yeah. They are so fucking hard to catch, and they'll crawl through cracks, the smallest fuck. They're like a cat going through the smallest little gap.
So
the fucker will...
Have you ever got interrupted like during like a sleep time with one of these things?
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Look, mate, I've had one crawl across my face whilst I was in bed.
Get the fuck out of here.
That is fucking...
That's rude.
Yeah, never mind. I don't ever want to go to Australia. That's crazy.
And I've had 2 jump on me within 10 minutes in the same room. I killed one. I went back into the same room. 10 minutes later, it must have been its missus or something, and it fucking jumped on me as well.
How like messy is it when you kill one?
It can leave a big fucking mess on your wall.
Yeah.
And you're there scrubbing, and sometimes you can't even get the fucking stains off.
Now, during this season, are you like we'll sit and have barbecues during the summer, hang out outside? Are you hanging out outside during this, or are you like, fuck that, we're not going out there?
A bit of both. They're not going
to stay secluded.
But at
Park.
night, say we're like how we do movies in the backyard. Now all of a sudden you got fucking these monstrosities jumping on you, dude. I'm not going out there unless I have to. I'm not going outside.
Mate, we're fucking Crocodile Dundee. We're Mel Gibson. We're not going to let fucking spiders scare us.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, those Aussies, dude. They're some tough motherfuckers. I'll give you that shit.
Hey, Rock.
Yo.
What are the chances? Now, I know you must be sick and tired of hearing this.
Oh, the shirt.
Maybe a couple of T-shirts.
Listen, what I'm gonna do is, because there are a couple international people that want shirts. What I'm gonna do is, and I will do it. You know what? I'm off next week. Tuesday, by the way. Next week's show's Wednesday. We're not doing it Tuesday. We're doing next week's show's Wednesday. Remind me next week on the show to open up the P.O. box, and I'll do it that week. I'm off all week, and I'll get it done. I'm just going away Saturday, so I won't be around to do it.
Okay, now, but what happens now? I know the fiasco with the coffee machine, like sending out the coffee machine.
No, there was no fiasco.
No, not at all. No, the kid sold it for crack.
Yeah, that kid's a crackhead, and he sold it for crack, apparently. Yeah. Allegedly.
It wasn't Young, was it?
No. Lupo won a toaster.
Yeah.
And I forget the other jerk-off's name. He made some terrible song for us, too.
Yeah.
But he won the toaster and then never spoke to us ever again.
No, the coffee machine.
Yeah, the coffee machine.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I just thought it took forever for you guys to send it out, or according to this person, it did.
Yeah, no, that guy was just a piece of garbage. But
Lupo or the other guy?
the other guy.
Is it possible, do either of you have it in you? Because is it possible to either Streamlabs you or PayPal you the postage money so you can send it out?
Well, that's
that
what I
way,
was going
or-
to say. What you do is, because the shirt only weighs like a pound. So what you do is when I open the P.O. box, you're going to just send me a self-addressed envelope, the size that could fit a T-shirt, and you send it to the P.O. box, and I just put the T-shirt in and send it right back.
Yeah, sweet.
All right?
Sweet.
So everyone who's international, this week, no, not this week, next week when I'm off, I will open up a P.O. box, and anyone who's international can send in a self-addressed stamped envelope, and I'll send it back to you.
So is it okay to get two? Because I will be the official.
I'll hook you up with two.
As I said, I will be the official Super Ugly Show and the StatementGames.com Australian ambassador. And if you don't like it, throw another shrimp on the fucking barbie and may a dingo steal your baby.
Word.
All right, guys. I'm going to fuck off. I'll let you get back to the show. Great to talk to you guys.
Pleasure to talk to you, Rocka. Have a good one. All right.
See you guys.
Later, brother. That
That's
was
nice.
Rocka, everyone. That guy's awesome. Loved his phone
Isn't
call.
it nice talking to like people around the world like that?
It's amazing to me that we have people in Australia watching us. You know what I
pretty
mean?
weird.
Like
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And
it's
that
absolutely awesome.
accent is 100% real.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just letting the people
Oh
know.
yeah. you can't fake it that good. I mean, that is amazing.
Yeah. It's
But
pretty
dude,
cool.
could you imagine those fucking spiders? Just like right now, one of them's just like.
Yeah.
No.
That's fucking nuts.
Oh, I'd hate it.
I wouldn't care too much about it. More like I would care a lot less than a lot of other people.
My wife would fucking kill herself. If she's deadly afraid of spiders, she gets a spider bite, she's got to go to the hospital every time. And no matter what kind of spider it is. And
Really? Why?
I don't know. It's because that's the way her body is. I don't know. But
Talking about mailing stuff, all right? I'm going to the post office. I sold something on eBay. So
your underwear,
No.
used condom.
No, but it's whatever. Listen, it's insignificant. But you ever find somebody that like you hate and he knows he hates you, and
Yeah.
you pass by this guy and he tries to like, he says, "Hey, what's up?"
Happens to me in the barbershop all the time.
Okay,
All the time.
so now I walk past him
Yeah.
blatantly like he doesn't exist in this world.
Yeah. Like I'm not giving you because when you give the head turn, then it's an open.
Like
Even
giving him a face. I didn't even give a face.
Yeah.
I just kept on walking.
we got another call.
Oh fuck.
No. All right, caller, hold on 1 second.
All right, so now I go into the fucking post office and I'm picking out my shit or whatever, and I see him fucking coming back
Hello.
in.
Hold on 1 second. You see him coming back?
All right, I see him coming back, and I'm like, whatever, you know. I gotta pick out my tape and my box for my item or whatever, you know. So I'm doing it, and he walks past me, and he's like, "Yeah, I seen that thing you did with Tyson. It's pretty cool." Like, I already ignored you the first time. I didn't even say what's up to you. I didn't even look at you.
Yeah.
And then you're going to compliment me on meeting Tyson
That
and what
was-
I did with Tyson.
He's trying to suck your dick first before, he engages.
But why even talk to me?
Because some people just want to be fucking
Why?
liked. They just want to be spoken to. They just want to be liked. And a lot of people, I feel, as the older I get, like, want some kind of, like, redemption. You know what I mean? Like, they want to correct things for themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because they think, well, this will help me.
Yeah.
You know? And I
know
don't
what
give
the
a fuck. I hope you drop dead, motherfucker. I still don't like you.
Okay, so say if you
know?
said hi to
It's
somebody
like-
the first time, and then
Yeah.
you had to go in a second time and then spark up a conversation.
Yeah, no.
Can you imagine doing that to somebody?
This is the reaction me and, like, I would type and give. If someone did that, and I would just look at them and go. And then just like, what? I'm not talking to you.
No,
Get the fuck out of here.
I just like he never existed. To me.
Yeah, as you should have. As you should have. Fuck that. That's why I hated Facebook. Because you'd get these fucking people that out of nowhere, they're like, hey, we went to high school, so I should try to talk to you. And it's like, no, I didn't like you then. I don't like you now. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You know? All right, who do we got on the line? What's up?
Who's this?
Who's this?
This is the Cuban.
Cuban?
You goddamn right. What are you bums talking about over there?
We-
Facebook? What are you, 90?
No, you know when you like see somebody and you just don't like them and you're trying to avoid the eye contact, like out in public or something, and then all of a sudden they walk over to you and act like we should be friends and they want to talk to you and shit.
Meanwhile, you have a bad history, and you just want to fucking. Who is this?
Chef Carl.
Oh, Carl, what's up, buddy?
The Cuban.
Yeah,
up,
so I dissed somebody on the way in, and then he comes back for seconds, and then tells me how he liked my pictures on Instagram with Mike Tyson, like I was gonna acknowledge him then for the second time, and it's like, dude, why would you even?
Because he feels, and I'm sure you get this all the time, Carl, where people you can't stand, they're like, I saw you on Food Network, as to be like,
You have no idea.
Yeah, and it's
You
like,
have no idea. Facebook is the worst too. I just reached, I guess, the limit. I can't add anybody.
Huh, yeah.
So I've been whacking bozos from 20 years ago to make space. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
you didn't get shit for it?
I just took out this afternoon. I just took out my whole kindergarten class. God.
And then he banged his
Everybody got
kindergarten
hit.
teacher.
So do
And I
these
start
people?
getting DMs. What happened? I
Yeah.
said, what happened? Why? I want to see your kid dressed like a pumpkin every fucking October? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, who cares?
No, it's
Get
the
outta here.
worst. It's the fucking worst. Oh, look, they had another anniversary. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
I don't
wonderful.
care.
Your husband cheat. I was at the strip club with your husband two hours ago. They're taking pictures of the kid first day of school an hour later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God.
It is the worst. So what's
All right,
going
guys.
on with you,
I
brother?
just wanted Same shit, man. I'm doing the podcast with Opie.
I'm loving it,
It's
by the
going really
way.
well.
Loving it.
We got some. We got advertisers. So now I guess the haters got to figure something else to say, and then that's it. I got a Food Network show tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow at 9 o'clock, New York time. I don't care about the other times.
Other
And
times
then,
don't matter.
They don't matter.
They don't.
There's a reason New York. Let me tell you something. There's a reason we wake up 3 hours before the whole country, because we have to make sure everything's all right.
Yeah.
Turn on the money machine, the stock for everything. So by the time California wakes up, if anything happened, we handled it already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Well, look
then
at New Year's.
They wake up.
What's the one New Year's that matters? Times Square.
Yeah, it's New York.
That's
it's
all.
New York. It doesn't matter.
So, Chef, what do you
When
think
I'm
about
on New Year's in California, it's the worst.
He knows
Because
the
I start
Kiki
celebrating
challenge.
Chef? What do you think about
that?
this Kiki challenge where they get out of the car and start dancing and shit? Have you seen this?
Yeah, I've seen it. I mean, it's better than the ice bucket one. You know what I mean? At
The
least I get
only-
to listen to some Drake.
Only because someone might die doing it.
Yeah, you might.
That's why it's better.
I watch. Let me tell you something. I watch every single one to see if somebody gets clipped.
Oh.
There's not one I don't watch.
Dude, I seen one yesterday. This kid was doing it, and a car came. He was supposed to jump on the car, but for some reason he tried to duck it head first right into the fucking grill, bro.
No.
Yeah, the guy.
I love it.
It was awesome.
And it was a Volvo that did it too. If you remember, you should go on YouTube and find out. Volvo did like this passive safety video.
Yeah,
at a
most
dealer
safest car.
where they stood in front of the Volvo and the Volvo just clipped all the people. It's one of my favorite videos on the internet.
Yeah,
It's one of the best things. I watch it over and over like it's a sport.
I love
Just
that
watching
shit.
these-
People
Oh,
getting hit by
I
cars is
watch-
always funny. Always.
People getting hurt on the
I
internet
spent-
is funny.
Yeah.
I canceled 2 meetings the other day because I got stuck in my bathroom for 2 hours watching Russians drive into shit. For 2
What?
hours.
Dude, I follow this Instagram account called Look at That Russian. It is the best Instagram account possible.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's just these crazy dude, the Russians are fucking out of their minds what they do over there in Russia, dude.
What are
Like
they
you'll see a
doing?
guy.
It's lawless, bro.
Yeah, they're
It's
insane.
lawless.
I know the girls are insane watching their porn.
Yeah, let me pull it up, dude. They're fantastic over there. They really are. But
Oh.
these
Let me tell you, if you ever get a chance to go to Moscow, it's one of the best places in the world. After the first day, you realize you can do whatever you want.
yeah, look at this, Reg.
What?
Whatever. You can negotiate yourself out of any situation out there.
Just-
Like the
Oh my-
cops are kind of there just to keep you from killing somebody. That's about it.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. They're nuts over
Russia
there.
it's a beautiful place, bro. Like people have tigers and shit in the city.
This is amazing.
So,
crazy.
Carl, what's
Go
going on with the
go
new
on,
restaurant?
I'm opening a restaurant. I can't really talk about it.
Oh, you
It's with
can't?
a big restaurant group, but we're opening. It's going to be down in the meatpacking. And actually, I got a meeting tomorrow to look at opening another one in Brooklyn.
Nice. Look
So,
at you. Look at you.
I'm back. You know, I couldn't do a lot of shit because I was married. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it was just like, you know, Marie wanted to do one thing, which I'm not sure what the hell that is still, and then I wanted to do everything else. But, you know, being 43 and single is incredible, bro. I should have done this years ago.
Now, without any details, mid-20s
Right.
or the Cougars?
Huh?
Where are you mostly landing?
I'll tell you right now. When I first got single, I did a couple young ones, right? Like I went out with a couple young ones.
Yeah.
They're not even people, bro. I have nothing to talk to them about. They're Snapchatting the food, and they talk like they tweet, beep, 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 like little codes and shit.
Yeah.
And I said no. And then I was having a cigar with my buddy, and he's a lot smarter than me. He's from Brooklyn. He's a crane operator. Well, that's what he says he does. I've never seen him on a crane. But he said to me, he said, cousin, listen, you got to be a girl now. You have to be the girl. Just go out with sugar mamas. You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You know, and that's what I do. I literally, 45 is probably the lightest I'm dealing with right now.
And you know what? Nowadays, dude, 45 doesn't. They age well.
No,
the women
45,
nowadays.
A girl that's yogaed up,
Yeah.
gymmed up at 45 is perfect.
Yeah.
Bro, they got their own house. I'm in pools. You know what I mean? I'm in a Benz all day. They buy me what I want. They're like, oh, here's more black knee-high socks. I bought you a pair of flip-flops at Nordstrom.
Dude, answer me this. Were you really going on a blind date in that outfit you were wearing before, or was that just the goof?
Yeah.
You wore that fucking outfit to a blind date.
What outfit?
Oh my God, you gotta see this thing. Dude.
Well, so stick with the older ones that have more money. That's your advice.
Yo, I went on a blind date today. She didn't even realize how I was dressed. She thought I was just dressed normal.
Go to Sabor Chef, SABOR Chef, to see his outfit
on Instagram.
Yeah. But dude,
was incredible.
How'd it work out? Did you get a little stink on your hang low or what?
No, you gotta take it low. You gotta take it light. You know, it was a lunch date. You know what I mean?
Did you say stink on his hang low?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's like fucking a Serpico.
At least I don't look like him, you fuck.
Oh my God.
No, like our hand touched a little bit by the salad bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was
Not
good,
tossed,
you know?
right? But just touched.
Just a little bit, you know?
Tossed or
Nothing
touched?
to talk about, but we're all set up. I'm moving to Arizona in 2 days, so I told her when I get back, you know, maybe we'll move her up the roster. Maybe do a little light dinner, like she's a Tuesday, Wednesday. She ain't a Thursday, Friday, but
Yeah. Well, she'd be a lucky girl to be a Monday. You know what I mean, Chef? Come on, you're a catch.
Monday's my movie day. I go to the movies by myself.
What was the last movie you saw?
I saw Mission Impossible.
I hear it's great.
Tom Cruise is awesome.
Bro, the guy can still deliver. The guy can still deliver a blockbuster. He can still do it.
Wait, hold on. Why are you asking that? You know it's gonna be.
Tom Cruise I said I heard it's great. I didn't.
Yeah, but you asked like you didn't know if it was gonna be good.
Fair enough. You're right. Tom Cruise never lets me down. He never does.
Bro, Tom Cruise. I mean, since Risky Business, the guy's been delivering. He's like FedEx, bro. He'll give you a good movie. You know what I mean?
Now, Carl's a huge fan of Cole Trickle. Huge fan.
Yeah.
I think that's a fucking white trash Top Gun.
Yeah.
Best movie ever.
How on fire are you for Top Gun 2?
I didn't know anything about it.
Oh, dude, everyone's back. Iceman, well, obviously not Goose, but Iceman's back.
Obviously.
Didn't make it.
Goose, you ain't gonna hear from him no more.
Tom Cruise is gonna kill it. You know what I mean? And I don't know how Val Kilmer's gonna fit in a plane.
Oh my God.
He's a house.
He is a fucking house.
They might give him. He might be like the pilot of a C-130 gunship.
Yeah.
Because I don't see,
they just put him in the cargo space.
Yeah. They do it with submarines.
The plane will be flying all cockeyed and shit. This, that ass.
Yeah, he's a big fucking fat
He
fuck
is.
now.
He turned into a big fatso. Yeah. All right, Carl. We're gonna let you go, brother.
Be good. Get out of trouble, everybody.
All right. Thanks for calling, brother. It's always a pleasure.
All right, bud.
All right.
Bye bye.
Chef Carl, everyone. Well, that was a surprise.
That was nice.
That was awesome. I fucking love that guy, dude. He lives an awesome life.
Yeah.
He eats great food, and now that he's single, he's just, doing whatever the hell he wants. He's opening restaurants everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, good for him.
Yeah,
good for him. You like to see success stories like that, you know?
Yes. I'm going to take a note out of his fucking book.
Hey.
You know?
You're there, brother. You know? Start opening restaurants. Go start hanging out with Carl. You got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
So,
all right, the Kiki challenge. You wanted to get more into this, or?
Yeah, like when you I can't even.
Another
get
call.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Let him roll.
Fuck him. Super Ugly. Super Ugly, you're on.
Yo, what's up? This is JG.
JG.
Yeah.
What up? The
What's
fucking
up?
conspiracy theorist.
What's going on?
JG, where are you calling from anyway?
I'm in Richmond, VA.
Nice.
I love the beach over there. That's Virginia Beach.
Yeah, I was there last year.
Yeah, it's pretty cool over there. It's
Yeah.
nice living an hour from there.
A lot of crackheads over there, but I'm used to that around here.
Oh, there's
but-
some straight up white trash. That's like white trash vacation spot.
Yeah.
Oh man, hey look, they have a campground where all the white trash goes to every weekend of the summer.
When I was out there,
That's
brother,
crazy.
they were everywhere. We were looking around. We were like, this is the ugliest collective group of people I have ever been around in my entire life.
That water's beautiful though.
It's awesome over there. The whole place is beautiful, but we noticed, we're like, wow, this is some like real garbage people over here.
Yeah.
But most of them are tourists. You know what I mean? A lot of them are tourists.
I mean, what's crazy is a lot of people come from West Virginia and Tennessee. Let's just be honest with it.
Dude,
So
the wonderful
that's the type of
whites.
class people.
The Wonderful Whites of
Yeah,
West Virginia. You saw that documentary?
No.
Those crazy rednecks?
Yeah, I actually know a guy in that documentary.
How
I know
did-
Jessica's nephew,
yeah.
and he's one of the biggest pillheads you'd ever meet in your life.
Dude, all of them, right after she had the baby, they were fucking popping pills. And,
Really?
and it's like...
Oh yeah, in the hospital,
Yeah.
like in the Taco Bell drive-through and some more shit. Yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah.
So
It's awful.
you've been in the dark web lately, so I've seen. Am I getting this right? Now, how do you get into the
Well,
dark web?
Yeah, how do you even get there?
Well, let me tell you. Let me just back the story up real quick. This is how it all came about for me. Is y'all know about the James Gunn tweets coming to light and things like that?
Yeah.
No, I don't. With real
So-
quick,
The
Rock.
Guardians of the Galaxy director and how his tweets from 10 years ago got him fired. We talked
Okay.
about this.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So what happened from there was I was watching Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Disco with Disco Inferno right here on the Realm Network last week. Disco was talking about some things that he had seen on some 4chan sites. So I DM'd him and said, give me those links. So he sent me a couple of links, and I started studying a little bit, and I'm like, man, there's got to be something a little deeper to this going on. So I contacted a buddy of mine from back home in West Virginia, where he actually lives in Canada now, and we thought that he's going crazy because he would not even come home for his father's funeral a couple of years back because he said the CIA was after him.
Really?
And he was a very smart dude. He built a video game back in the 80s with all of us Little League, all our entire Little League team, complete with like up to date stats and everything like that.
Yeah.
So this dude was a real genius. But we thought that once he went to college, he just tripped a bunch of bad acid.
Yeah, and you went crazy, like Chappelle or something.
Yeah. But the more that I'm finding out about, this everything going on, I'm more inclined to take what he's saying seriously now. And I'm just going to get into. I'm going to give you all just a real quick, short version of it. I don't want to keep. You
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell us the good parts. Everything.
This is kind of what this is kind of what I've ran into. Is Hollywood is controlled by a group of like 5-6 people.
Yeah.
They're all really high. They're all really high up movie directors. Warren Buffett's name has been brought up in there also.
That's the money
Harvey
guy.
Weinstein, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Warren Buffett, George Soros. Those are the money guys.
Yeah.
Now they call themselves. There's 3 or 4 different things that they call themselves: the Cabal, the NWO, the Illuminati. You know,
Yeah, we've all heard the names, all the higher ups, the Illuminati-ish type of names that they all the elites say.
Yeah. So you got those guys, and then right underneath of these guys, you have some high-ranking media execs. You have your A-list Hollywood actors,
Your Jay-Z.
Yeah, your Jay-Z, your Will Smith, your Rock, your Kate Hudson, those type of that level of actors and stuff.
Okay.
And then you also have some government officials, like former
Clinton.
presidents.
Yeah, the Clintons are one of them.
Well, aren't some of them lizards? Don't some people think that they're lizard people?
This is real shit. This is
I'm not kidding. Like, what's his face?
Justin Bieber?
No, the government people. Louis C.K. called one of them a lizard. They had him on the phone one time.
Oh yeah. I forget who. I remember that, but I forget.
Don't sidetrack him.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm just saying. It's not sidetracking. It's part of the fucking whole conspiracy shit. Eat a dick, you fuck.
Yeah, but now you're going into lizards. We're talking about something else here.
Oh, go fuck yourself. How about that?
All of a sudden, you see Hillary Clinton eat the fucking or drop the thing from her mouth.
Look at they live.
It's true.
Just
All
saying.
right, go ahead, Jay. Sorry, bud.
And then you've got like all these people are involved in this sex cult, supposedly, that's called NXVIM. It's Nexvium. And one person heavily involved is Claire Bronfman, who is a billionaire heiress who just a couple of days ago was arrested for sex trafficking of women and small children. But this has been going on for decades, apparently, and right before our very eyes. If you look at even as far back in the movies as The Godfather, if you guys remember the scene of The Godfather where Tom Hagen goes to the movie director's house of Wolves.
Yes.
And they're having dinner at the table. When they're having dinner at the table, what's at the top of the stairs? A young child and her mother, correct?
Yeah.
So this is kind of like little innuendos that they've been giving us in movies as far back as then. And then you got movies like...
What did that significance mean?
In the book, and he even says it at the dinner, he goes, I gave her dancing lessons, acting lessons. She was the best piece of ass I've ever had, and I've had them all over the world. In the book, though, that girl is, like, young, the one he's talking about. In the movie, they changed it a little bit where she's, like, 16 or 17, right? Or something like that. Because that scene isn't in the newer cuts. Like, that was in that extended...
This movie is what?
The Godfather. That scene's not in the DVD version. It's in that when they mixed 1 and 2 together. It's in that version.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean they've been kind of throwing it in our face. You got the movies like Eyes Wide Shut.
All right, so bring this together now. Where is this? Where are all these people that you're talking about and all these groups that you're talking about? Where are you bringing this group?
Where are we going with this?
All right, we're going with this. This is where we're going with this. In 2016, Donald Trump announces that 2015, Donald Trump announces he's running for president.
Yes.
Whenever he announces this, as y'all know, Melania used to be an A+ actress or an A+ model in Hollywood. She was very high into the sex cult. So Hollywood automatically started panicking. And the reason they started panicking is because Melania gave Donald the okay to run under one condition. And this one condition was for him to stop the cesspool of Hollywood. Now, by bringing down Hollywood, she knows firsthand everything that's going to happen. She knows how many hundreds of lives this has destroyed. Men, women, children, and most of them are illegal. And they are abused by the Hollywood elite, by the sex cult, by the Illuminati, and then they are sold off or disposed of.
So hold on. Now Melania is going to bring down this organization that has done this already, you're saying?
Well, that's what...
They were afraid.
That was her... That was like her one stipulation to giving Donald the okay to run for president and for all of his stuff to come out, because she already knew about all of his stuff. And she knew that it was going to come into public if he ran for president. So she was okay with him doing that as long as he decided to go after these people. Now, the reason why he has been so adamant about building a wall is because what they do is they take these kids from Mexico and from all these third world countries down here, and they bring them up. They bring them, illegally into the United States, and the first drop-off point they go to is Hollywood, where they, are done with what they're done with. And then from there, they are sold into sex slavery to other parts of the country and things like that.
And Trump and Melania want to stop this, you're saying?
Yes, they want to stop this. They want to build the wall. It is being said that if this wall gets built, it'll pretty much overnight bring an end to this Hollywood sex trafficking.
Now, is the Harvey Weinstein like the start of all this?
Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, Matt Lauer, and even this CBS douchebag,
Les Moonves,
today, Leslie Moonves, they're all kind of like sacrificial lambs. They're hoping that by exploiting them, by getting them into the public eye, it'll cast away dispersions of what's going on with them.
Is this their own people throwing them to the wolves, or is that what you're saying?
It's coming from the very tip top. They're throwing these people to the wolves.
I have a question though. Why wouldn't Bill Cosby's going to die in jail? Why wouldn't he say this out in public though?
Because they have something on him that could possibly harm his wife. Is my own personal thought.
They get their homework.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I could think
their wife, their kids.
Now, wasn't his son murdered?
I'm not. He possibly could have been. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly,
one of his oldest son was killed. If I'm right.
I think so. I think you're right.
Now, do you think that was part of this, or because that wasn't that long ago? It was maybe like 5 to 10 years ago, right?
I don't think that. I think his was more kind of like a street gang.
Shit happens. Yeah.
You know what's fucked up?
Yeah.
That you're saying this because it sounds like bullshit, but when you look at Bill Cosby and how he takes the case on the chin,
oh yeah,
it's kind of like what you're saying is not that crazy.
No, it's absolutely batshit crazy.
It is,
it's batshit crazy.
But for him to take it on the chin and not really say much, it's saying something.
I mean, because there's always something that could be happening. You know what I mean? Like,
there's always something that's happening. That big of a case, Go ahead, proceed.
And it was the fact that he was so nonchalant about it too. The way he would just strut in the court and make jokes like on the way in. You know, like, but then when you heard the cases and everything, you were like, there's no way he's getting off on this. How is he so, like, upbeat about it?
Because he's probably saving his family doing it, or there's some, like you said, okay, go ahead, bring the story together, because me and Rocky are loving this so far.
All right, so now we got the government's involvement, we got the Hollywood involvement. Now we're going to get into the Clintons and more things like that. At the same time that all this is going on, that Trump's running for president, Hollywood's getting antsy about what's about to happen out there. The same higher-ups began to rig the election of 2016 into Hillary's favor. A DNC worker by the name of Seth Rich, y'all remember him, correct? He got killed a couple of years ago, he committed suicide a couple of years ago by shooting himself in the back of the head.
In the back of the head?
Yeah, you can look that up. It's all over the place. He shot himself in the back of the head.
How do you wait? Hold on. Because when people shoot themselves,
obviously, he's saying that in
that is what he's saying, right? That someone murdered this guy.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean,
but it was said to be a suicide. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So this Seth Rich guy became aware of what was going on because he was one of the computer gurus for the Democratic National Committee. So he passed that info on to WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, who then leaked it to the Russians, Intel. Okay, then that's when Assange moved out to Russia, all that stuff. And then weeks later, Seth Rich suicides himself. It was actually a botched robbery where he got shot in the back of the head. It wasn't a suicide, my bad. But his wallet, watch, phone, nothing was taken in this robbery that had gone horribly wrong.
Now, Julian Assange is pretty much exiled, too. Like, he can't leave the embassy he's at, right?
Yeah, no, he's in a fortress. He can't. As soon as he steps outside, he's toast.
Yeah. That's crazy. Could you imagine that? Just stuck the rest of your life in one building.
It's crazy.
That's fucking awful.
And once the Russians get a hold of this, that's when they contact Donald Trump's son Donnie to have that meeting at the New York Trump Towers. And this is where the Trump camp was given the info and made aware of the DNC cabal operation, which now, as we all know, is what the DNC is trying to paint the press as collusion between Trump and the Russians.
Yeah.
Okay,
good. Sorry.
So the cabal got even more scared when Trump won. And you'll notice right after Trump won, that's when the Me Too movement started. All 6 of the women who initially started the Me Too, who came out against Trump, either worked for or in the Clinton Foundation or a subsidiary of the Clinton Foundation in any type of way. Once that didn't work, and they couldn't get him out of there then, they had to shield themselves away a little bit. That's when you saw the Matt Lauer, the Harvey Weinstein, the Cosby, saw all them go down.
Yes.
And then after that, now this is all straight from everything that I've read, and this is actually coming from people in Hollywood that are on this Anon channel on the dark web. Chester Bennington, everybody knows him as the lead singer of Linkin Park who committed suicide, correct?
Good friend of mine. You can go on my Instagram and see a picture of me and my good friend.
Go ahead.
Now, that's crazy, man. I hope this doesn't affect you in any type of way, but Chester Bennington is very well known in Hollywood circles that his suicide was actually a hit. He walked in on something he shouldn't have seen at some point in time.
Well, now, where is he walking into?
Now, we have a theory that him and Chris Cornell were together.
We're gay.
We're gay lovers.
That could have been, too. Chris Cornell is actually mentioned in there along with Bennington.
Well,
Nobody
that's what
really
I'm
knows
saying.
What happened to him. Nobody knows what happened to him, but everybody in Hollywood circles seem to think that it was a hit.
Now, here's a question I have, because we got to wrap up, brother. We really do. We're running right at the limit. Why is it every conspiracy theorist has some kind of Southern accent? I'm just asking. I never hear a Northerner conspiracy theory conspiracist. I never do. Alex Jones. I mean, everybody that does these conspiracy things is from like the South or the Midwest or. What is going on over there that you guys are constantly?
Hey, like Chef said earlier, you guys are doing all the work up there in New York. We got to have something to do now.
Yeah,
that's true.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And this is not Rush detective work here. You need time with this stuff.
But I know where you're going with this, with the whole pizza party thing and all that, and we're gonna be here for hours if we get into that.
You want to know? You want to know something? How about this? How about next week we continue this around 8:15ish, and we'll finish this conversation then.
Yeah, let's do that.
On Wednesday.
Yeah, that sounds great.
On Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
All right?
Wednesday at 8:15. I
yes.
got you.
Yeah. All right, brother. Go ahead, plug your stuff.
Oh man, JG has heat on Twitter. I carry a lot of heat with me over there, so you can follow me over there. Generating Heat podcast. I'm gonna get into fantasy football. Trying to get away from wrestling because it really sucks right now. So,
Yeah.
We're gonna start dealing with all that stuff. So y'all check us out. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, everywhere you listen to podcasts, we're there. Generating Heat.
Generating Heat, everyone. All right, brother. Thanks for calling in. We'll talk to you next week.
Hey guys, I really appreciate what y'all doing, man. Y'all. If I'm having a down day, I just put on the Super Ugly Show, and y'all make me crack up, dude.
That's what we'd love to hear, my man. We really do. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Now, listen, next week, Wednesday, 8:15, you call back, right?
Wednesday, 8:15, I got you.
All right, thanks, bro.
Everyone remember, next week we're going to be on, because I'm away on Tuesday, and Richie can't do the show alone, I don't think. Could you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, so I'll be here Wednesday. We'll be on Wednesday, same time, but just Wednesday. Big shout out to Chef Carl. Everyone go follow him on Twitter. It's Carl Ruiz, Ruiz. And his Instagram, Sabor Chef, Sabor Chef. And if you're listening to us on iTunes, Spotify, or Google Play, make sure you check us out live. We're normally live Tuesday nights at 7:30, but next week will be a special Wednesday edition. So if you're listening or, you didn't catch us live.
Subscribe to the channel, Super Ugly Show.
And subscribe to the channel over on YouTube.
Statement Games.
And StatementGames.com. The greatest place you can go to place prop bets. They got all sorts of tournaments going on at all the times. They're giving away prizes. It's just an awesome website. It really is. So if you're a sports fan, head over to StatementGames.com and go check those guys out. They're doing great things over there. And for the wrestling fans, they do wrestling events every time there's one coming. So be on the lookout for the SummerSlam one. Russo'sBrand.com, Realm Network, and he's touching my bullet. And is that it? Opie Radio. Go check out Opie Radio on Westwood 1. Chef Carl's on there every week, so go check that out too. Big shout out to Opie and Carl and everyone over there. They're killing it. And I think that's it, right? All right, we'll see you next Tuesday. Peace.